Hey, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So I am Aliff Aizuddin. So these are my teammates, WAFI and KHAIROL. So we are going to present our code for COA project of vending machine. So first of all, we will show our output. So I will keep up this thing. And as you can see, this is our interface for our vending machine. And we have some sketch of a coffee cup, and after that it will prompt us to enter the amount of money. So let's say I have 1 10 cents, I have 40 cents, which is 2 50 cents, and 1 50 cents. So after that it will calculate the total number of my money, which is 100. So I will choose an item, and for that I will choose T for my drinks. And as you can see, it already calculated the change of my money. So 100 is minus by 60. It will calculate and it will output of 40. So if I wish to continue, I will press 1 to continue. And as you can see, it will bring back to the interface. So I just need to enter the money again. So this is the same. We'll calculate the amount of my money. So which is another string, which is coffee. So it also calculate the amount of money. 310 minus 100, it will become 210. So to end the coding, I will just put 0 as my input. So as you can see, the program is already ended. So we'll continue with the coding of the program.
So firstly for the input coding, for the program. Okay, so firstly here under the data, so here is the V1 byte until, and then M2, M3, M4. All of this is just for the display purpose. Scroll down until, yeah, this is also for the display purpose until the variable. So next is a T would 60. That's all for the variable. So here as you can see, the T cost 60, cocoa 70, coffee 100, mocha and mocha 120. And other than that, it's all depends on the user input. So we just put the question mark. So for the coding, and then this for the display menu, call clear screen, which means new line. And then so for the loop one, move ECX5 to loop to create empty space above menu. So then loop 2 call next what is it, and then we just display all of the what is it, the menu. So that is move ADS offset, and then call right string, and then call CRLF, and again to display all of that until then below, and then lastly we reach the where it says prompt the user to enter the cache. So as you can see, move EDX offset MD, and then call right string, and then move EBX 10, and then which mean how this is where the user input how much 10 cents they have. So so here at the line 163 it's called read decimal. So which means read the user input and then multiply with EBS, and then we got the how much money the user get. And then we'll also do the same for the 20 cents and also for the 50 cents. And lastly, for the total, move all the total cents they got, and then display the total, call clear, call CRLF, and then move EDS, call right string, and we'll write decimal, which from the total registered. And then for the user input here, after they input their total send they have, so we proceed to the choose item. So firstly call red string, call red decimal, which mean what which item, which drink the user want to buy, and then move choice as move it as total. And then here it will what we call it, yes, compare. If the choice is one, so the the menu is T, and then that's all. Call 50 sub T, all of this coding, it will calculate the how much the price and how much, and then compare the value with the sales that the user have, and then we calculate. And then if the had balance, it will display the balance. If it is not sufficient, and then it will say tak cukup. And then money. And then else if choice 2 is do the same for the cocoa, and then do also for the choice 3 is for the coffee, and then so for the choice 4 we do the same for the mocha. And then else move either of the M18. If user enter any other option, will display a message, and then it will look back to the choosing the menu. And then that's for the input for the sense and menu selection.
Okay, now moving on to the add money type. So here they're going to call the M19, which is do you want to continue? In this type of programming, the coding is about whether we want to continue the coding or not. If we press 1, it will continue, do the looping, and come back to the main menu. But if you say no, the coding it will end. So now, if they choose 1, it's going back to the adding send program, which is they need the user to enter the input. So aside from that, we also have what do we call it? Error case where the money is not enough. So if the money is not enough, they're also going to uh, say invalid choice. Do you want to continue? If we press 1, the coding going to what do we call do a looping, and then if 0, they're going to say here your balance, and then it's going to jump back to the end of the program. Last, display users choice and return change. So this is the one that if they press 1, so they're going to say here your, for example, T. If they say something else, it's going to be either if 1 T, if the choice 1 is T, if the choice 2, it's going to be mocha, if mocha and cocoa. If 3, it's going to be exactly as the menu is. If 1 tea, if 2 choco, if 3 coffee, and if 4 mocha. So it depends on the user input. And then the terminal check. This is where the, what do you call it, end of the program happens. And then after we press 0, it's going to say display thank you. So, and then the program going to end. So that's all from us. Thank you for watching.
All right. Thank you.